For years, I smiled through family dinners, feeling like I was suffocating in my own home. My marriage was crumbling under the weight of my husband's intrusive, though well-meaning, family, and I thought our happiness was gone for good, until one drastic change saved us. It is a strange thing to admit that the people who are supposed to be your biggest cheerleaders can sometimes be the source of your deepest unhappiness. Love and obligation get so tangled up you do not even know which one is leading you anymore. My husband, Marky, and I were drowning in that confusion. From the outside, our life looked full. Full of family, full of activity. But on the inside, our home felt empty of the one thing that mattered, us. This is the story of how we took our lives back and discovered that the joy we were looking for was not gone, it was just buried. Suffocating reality. When Marky and I got married, we were so excited to build a life together. We lived in a small, charming house just a 30-minute drive from his parents. At first, it seemed perfect. His family is incredibly close-knit, and in the beginning, I saw their proximity as a blessing. What I did not realize was that their idea of close and our idea of a new marriage were on a devastating collision course. His parents and other relatives would turn up at our home often unannounced on a regular basis. Most times staying for a week or less. I said nothing. But that silence was toxic. It bred a resentment that started as a seed and grew into a thorny vine strangling our home. Our sanctuary stopped feeling like our sanctuary and more like a community center where we just happened to be primary residents. His younger sister and her friends claimed our living room as their weekend hangout spot, leaving behind a trail of snack wrappers and inside jokes I was not in on. Mark would come home from a long, draining day at work wanting peace and quiet, only to find a house full of people he had not invited, his own family treating our space like an extension of their own. The strain on our marriage was unbelievable. The privacy we so desperately needed as newlyweds simply did not exist. Intimate conversations were cut short by an unexpected knock on the door. Spontaneous moments were replaced by the low-level, constant stress of accommodating everyone else. Our fights started to sound like a broken record, but with the roles reversed from what you might expect. "Can't we just ask them to call first?" I would plead, my voice cracking with frustration. Marky would get defensive, shoulders tensed, and say, "They are just trying to help. How can I say no to my own mother?" He was stuck in the middle, torn between the woman he loved and the family he felt he owed everything to. I could not see that his inability to set boundaries was destroying our marriage from the inside out. Then, things got worse. Much worse. His father's health took a sudden turn, and the family decided, without a real, sit-down conversation with me or Marky, that he would move into our home, temporarily. That temporary stay quickly and quietly became semi-permanent. The decision was presented to us as if it were the only logical outcome. Our home went from a social hub to a part-time care facility overnight. The weight of it all, the physical, the emotional, the financial, was crushing. One evening, after a particularly grueling day, I came home and found Marky just sitting in our car in the driveway. The engine was off. He was not on his phone or listening to music. Just sitting in total, unnerving silence. When I opened the passenger door, he looked at me, and his exhaustion was a perfect mirror of my own. "I don't want to go inside," he said, his voice barely a whisper. It doesn't feel like our home anymore. In that single, devastating moment, I saw it with terrifying clarity. We were not just unhappy. We were disappearing. Our partnership, our intimacy, our future, it was all being sacrificed on the altar of family obligation. We had to make a change. A huge one. And we had to do it now. If you feel like your joy is lost, please know you are not alone. Let us know in the comments what action you took to regain your joy. Subscribe and listen to part 2 of this video for deeper inspiration.